From the corner of 20th and Blake Street, so look at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Manny Machado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gray has his target. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Low is there, one away. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. Jose Bautista gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Jose Bautista.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. We're just underway here in Denver. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him, one gone. In now, Luis Salinas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Salinas.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Michael Saunders gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
2-2 now with two away and the base is empty. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mark Trumbo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Takes this the other way to right. Low is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jonathan Scope steps in now.
Jonathan Scope.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Salinas. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number two.
Left fielder.
Gray into his motion. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon has a read on it. And the inning is over. Daniel Murphy will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo on the run, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ben Paulson will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Number 27 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 27.
In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To short. Machado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Adam Jones leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
He's got it. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Chris Tillman digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. David Lowe digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, David
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chopped at the plate. Wieters scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. Tillman's got his target. First pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Sonny Gray. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a ball, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Bunt still on here with one away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Charlie Blackmon will dig in again. He grounded.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
High pop-up. Machado settles under it near second. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Manny Machado is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Jose Bautista in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Saunders going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Gray sets. Here it is on 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Luis Salinas is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to...
Out in front of it, strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Michael Saunders is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Hit out towards second. Scope has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Murphy
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Solarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Adam Jones heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Gray gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Adam Jones.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. High and deep to center field. Blackmon going back, still going back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the 5th inning will start with a leadoff double. Matt Wieters stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he got him. Chris Tillman stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Manny Machado will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Leading off the inning, Ben Paulson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. David Lowe.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Todd Frazier makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Gray's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jose Bautista steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Alonzo Hatfield will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Mark Trumbo will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
Mark seems to be seeing the ball okay, though. Making some decent contact so far.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He drew a walk his first time up. Too high, 1-0.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Yonhervis Solarte will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Nipped the corner, 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the Nick Hundley will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Alonzo Hatfield will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the sixth. Harvey Presley will get the call here as he'll hit. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, in time, one away. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that time. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Third baseman, number
so
two.
striding in, number 2, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. Michael Saunders will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Bryant
now pitching for Baltimore.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. Daniel Murphy will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chopped foul right at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ben Paulson strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Chad Qualls will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning. Adam Jones will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Tap foul at home plate.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Pedro Alvarez will pinch hit here, and he's
number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
In there at the knees, strike one.
More recently, in 2015, he hit 27 bombs and drove in 77 runs. Definitely a lot of power in that swing, but he has been prone to...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Manny Machado. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Todd Frazier gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Dave Landis will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Trying to hold the lead. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter,
Jose Bautista comes to the plate in a great spot. Tying run at third, but a ball to the outfield could give his guys the lead. Now a ball lined to the left side. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hard liner toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Mark Trumbo steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
2-0.
That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, and he hasn't looked comfortable pretty much from the moment he came in.
And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. In danger now of a second, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Brad Brock will get the ball now as he'll take over on. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now. And
that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. David Lowe will stand in again.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Nick Hundley steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Jones, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He's around first on his way to second now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Dave Landis will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Rich Peoples. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Sean Zapata will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Yonhervis Solarte will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting number 10.
Stepping in, Adam Jones. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
1-0.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon. And they'll need him to get something going here. Jonas Cortez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take it. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Taken in by Scope, and a rather easy first out. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Salinas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Worth. He singled his last time up.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in to start the 9th, Matt Wieters, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Swing and a chopper to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Jonas Cortez stands in.
Cortez.
Late square, and this is popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Todd Frazier steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Steve Escobedo will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado, and he's retired 1 away. Ready now, Ben Paulson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Jose Bautista.